Michael here with a huge week in LEGO news. Nightmare Before Christmas revealed. Epic Marvel minifigures and 2025 sets. 4 Wicked sets. Is LEGO Dimensions having a comeback? And what the heck did LEGO send me? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web. So if you want to pick anything up and support the channel, there's links in the description below. First at Amazon, the LEGO Marvel I Am Groot is 35% off. From LEGO Dreams, the Nightmare Shark Ship is 26% off. The Crocodile Car is 45% off. Grimkeeper the Cage Monster is 39% off. And the Pegasus Flying Horse is 30% off. From LEGO Disney, King Magnifico's Castle is 46% off. From LEGO Minecraft, the Skeleton Dungeon is 36% off, and the Iron Golem Fortress is 25% off. From Ninjago, the Elemental Dragon vs. Empress Mech is 27% off. And the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time is 26% off. From LEGO Star Wars, Boba Fett Starship Microfighter is 38% off. And the Endor Space Chase Diorama is 23% off. Over at Walmart, the LEGO Star Wars Jedi Masters gift set is 43% off. The LEGO Minecraft gift set is 34% off. And the LEGO Critter Animal gift set is 56% off. Plus the Ninjago Zane's Ice Dragon creature is 20% off. So if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next in LEGO Ideas news, we got the reveal of the Nightmare Before Christmas set with 2,193 pieces retailing for $200 on September 3rd. The scene looks straight out of the film, and I love the look of the buildings with their wonky design. And there's even alternate decorations to decorate Halloween Town for Christmas. The build is comprised of 3 parts. At the center is Jack's house with the gate and tree out front. Turning the build around, we can see a Christmas tree on the first floor and a second floor with Jack's room with the formula for Christmas, with Christmas decorations under the roof. On the right, we've got Halloween Town Hall, complete with the unique fountain out front, plus a clock banner and the countdown to Christmas. Turning the build around, we can see a stage with a lectern for Jack to give a speech, and there's more hidden decorations under the roof and under the building. Finally, on the left is the iconic Spiral Hill, with pumpkins and a graveyard out front, and a large moon behind the spiral, which is a large paper piece. This set includes 8 characters, including a new Jack Skellington with the longer limbs and waist cape, and Sally with nice printing and dual molded arms. And I love this new molded piece for Zero the dog. There's also a new figure for Santa Claus, plus figures for Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which are a little simple but nice. And there's even a build for the walking bathtub. And finally, we've got a brick-built mayor with some nice printing and a dual-sided head. And while I know people are missing Oogie Boogie, I think this is a really great set. Also from LEGO Ideas, we're getting 2 new sets from the If I Could Turn Back Time contest, including the Goonies 1985 and Gizmo from Gremlins. The build for the Goonies set features a large One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship build. And while the ship looks great itself, flipping around the build reveals a whole cave structure featuring tons of scenes from the film. And I'm curious if they'll have to scale this all down for the final build, though I hope they don't scale down the minifigures. Next up, we've got a brick-built version of Gizmo from the film Gremlins. This is certainly an iconic character, and I think the designer did a nice job rounding off all of the edges. Plus, it's very cool how you can actually turn him into the Rambo-style Gizmo from Gremlins too. This is super exciting as fans have been wanting sets based on these films ever since we got a tease of them in LEGO Dimensions. And I'm really excited to see the final designs of these next year. Next up, Fortnite's kicked off an all-new Absolute Doom event with some absolutely amazing LEGO designs. First up, we've got Dr. Doom with some awesome armor detail, plus our first ever LEGO Gwenpool who looks great. Next, we've got the hilarious Peelverine with an awesome mold, and a great new design for Mysterio with the gold accents. From X-Men, we've got our first ever Emma Frost, and a great new design for Shuri Black Panther. There's War Machine with new arm printing, plus a Captain America themed Captain Jones. These skins plus the new X-Men and Star Wars skins are now available, so if you want to pick anything up and support the channel, use creator code TalkBricks. And speaking of Marvel, we got even more information about the 2025 Iron Man's Hall of Armors. And while the previous armory was based on Iron Man 2, this new $55 set is said to be based on Iron Man 3, which reminds me of the small Hall of Armor we got in the Malibu Mansion Attack set. Just like in that set, we'll be getting a new Iron Man Mark 42 armor, plus of course Pepper Potts. We'll also be getting a new Aldrich Killian, who I'm guessing won't have a glow-in-the-dark head like we saw in the Extremis Seaport Battle set. As for the armors, like I said, we'll be getting a new version of Igor, which is a brick-built armor that can hold a minifigure. But it's also said we're going to be getting a new Mark 1 Iron Patriot minifigure, which is great because the previous version was super rare and exclusive to this polybag, and I'm super excited about this set. We also have more details about the $100 Avengers Endgame Final Battle set, which is said to be a diorama-style build similar to the one we got for Age of Ultron. The build is said to feature many portals and destroyed sections of the Avengers compound, and like the previous set, it's said to include at least 7 characters. As previously reported, we'll be getting a new Iron Spider suit, and straight out of the Avengers Tower, we'll be getting figures for Falcon and the Wasp, likely with their wing accessories. We'll also be getting a new minifigure version of Ant-Man likely with the new helmet. We'll also be getting one Chitauri, but I can't wait to see who the other figures are. Next up this week we also got the reveal of 4 new sets coming for the Wicked movie in October. The largest set is Welcome to the Emerald City with 945 pieces, retailing for $100. The Emerald City looks great, decked out in multiple shades of green. At the center we can see a sign for Wizamania, as well as this really cool cart. On the right we've got a bakery with an arched doorway. There's also a table and chairs, as well as a bookcase with a hidden QR code. And on the left there's an apple tree and cosmetic store with accessories inside. The central tower is nicely detailed with a stained glass window, and the top is adorned with lots of transparent green. And you can attach Elphaba with her broom. Flipping the build around we can see the interior, with accessories in the entryway and above the wizard's chamber with the large head, and a small room at the top. This set includes 5 mini dolls. At the center we've got Elphaba and Glinda in their final looks, each with new hair accessories. There's also detailed figures for Madame Morrible and the Wizard, and Fiero in school uniform. Next we've got Glinda and Elphaba's dormitory with 740 pieces, retailing for $70. Closed up the build looks like Glinda's trunk, complete with accessories on top. But the build can be unlocked and opened up to reveal the full dorm, which is jam-packed with accessories and detail. While stickers add a lot of detail, I like the look of everything, including the builds for the beds. The mini dolls for Elphaba and Glinda include looks for pajamas, as well as their Ozdust ballroom attire. And there's even storage for the accessories. Next we've got Elphaba and Glinda figures with 558 pieces, retailing for $55. The buildable figures turned out great with lots of stickers to add detail. And there's all sorts of accessories which the characters can hold thanks to a new handpiece. I also really like the look of the display stand with the large window featuring the Emerald City. And there's another hidden code. And I'm interested to see what other characters will get this treatment. Finally, we've got Glinda, Elphaba, and Nessarose at Shiz Uni with 304 pieces, retailing for $30. The build depicts Glinda's arrival at Shiz with a nice new coloring on the boat with those awesome sails. And for such a small building, the designer packed in lots of great color and detail, including some interior accessories. And another hidden code. This set features 3 mini dolls, including a unique Elphaba and Nessarose with a gold wheelchair, plus Glinda with all her trunks. While I know many would have preferred minifigures for the sets, I think the sets turned out really nice, and it makes me even more excited about the movie. Who's interrupting my video? This better be oh, okay, Lego boxes. Thanks to LEGO LAN, I've got 2 new packages to open up with lots of new sets. The first package features a bunch of the new LEGO Super Mario sets, including all of the new digital characters. And we can use those with the Goomba's Playground and Soda Jungle Maker set, which should be fun. And this other large package from LEGO features the brand new August releases from Animal Crossing, including Fly with Dodo Airlines and KK's concert at the Plaza. And as I really loved the first wave of sets, I can't wait to check this for the second time while I'm making a video. Oh, I can get on board with this. Again, we've got another massive package through LEGO and the Ambassador Network through their activity support, and it's actually all of the August Marvel sets. And as a huge superheroes fan, I can't wait to check these sets out. While the Milano might be the first on my list, let me know which of these sets do you want me to review first. This week we got the reveal of a new gift with purchase, the Mythical Pegasus, with 278 pieces and available starting August 19th. The main build for this 3-in-1 turned out really nice, with the Pegasus atop this ornate column. And interestingly, the build for the Pegasus seems to be in the same style as the LEGO Creator Unicorn, which came out last year in March. As it's a 3-in-1, you can also build the mythical bird as well as this mythical dragon. And while we don't know the exact threshold to get this one, I think I'm going to try to pick it up. Next, over at Amazon, we got the reveal of an upcoming LEGO Star Wars character encyclopedia, which was notably missing its cover. And it turns out over at LEGO Ideas, they opened up a fan vote to select the featured minifigure. There have been 3 previous versions of the character encyclopedia, from 2011 to the newest in 2020, which featured the Stormtrooper. And for this cover, you can vote for Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, or Ahsoka. But this vote isn't for the exclusive minifigure, which every version of this book has had. And according to the listing description, this one will too. And you can vote now through the 23rd. Next, in LEGO Ideas news, there were 3 more projects at 10,000 supporters on the platform. First up, we've got Snoopy Campfire. Straight out of the Peanuts comics, this build features brick-built versions of Snoopy and Woodstock as we celebrate Snoopy's 75th anniversary next year. And while the build looks nice, I'd be lying if I didn't want a Snoopy minifigure. Next up, we've got Mallard, which recreates the duck using all sorts of plates in a studs-out design. The build turned out really nicely with all of its different colors, though outside of the recent cat, we don't normally get these animal builds pushed through. And finally, we've got Vintage Radio. This is actually this project's second time hitting 10,000 supporters, though sadly, it's probably less likely to be chosen this time because of the retro radio set that LEGO came out with. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, another super fun week in LEGO news with so many great sets on the way. I'm so excited about the Nightmare Before Christmas set and the the new Ideas sets coming next year. Not to mention all the Marvel sets coming next year too. Plus, the new Wicked sets are getting me even more hyped for the movie. But with all those wild packages coming from the Ambassador Network, I've got my hands super full, and I want to know what sets you want me to review in next week's video. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one!